Have you ever thought about what makes a best friend? Maybe they make you laugh, or they include you, or you have the same interests, or maybe they just get you. We all want friends like that, people who we can count on. Whether you have a big group, a few close friends, or none at all, friendships are a big deal. They bring joy, support, they help us grow. That's why it's important to know how to find your people and to be a good friend to them. Friendships can get tricky. When we were little, making friends was super easy. Maybe it started by sharing your snacks or playing tag, but now you're in middle school and things are different. Friends change. They like different things. Schedules are different than yours. And sometimes it feels like your people are slipping away, or you're not sure you ever really had them to begin with. That can make you feel left out, or even wonder if you'll ever have true friends. So what do you do when friendships feel hard? How do you find your people? Well, I think it's super important for us to look to Christ. Jesus gives us a great example of what real friendship looks like. One of his followers, a guy named Luke, wrote this down, and it says, "Do to others as you would like them to do to you." In other words, treat people the way you want to be treated, right? The golden rule. Some of our teachers might have had this on their wall. You want to be included? Include others. You want to feel noticed? Notice them. You want to feel valued? Value the people around you. Instead of focusing on what your friends aren't doing for you, ask yourself, what kind of friend am I? Jesus showed this in a powerful way. One night he did something surprising. He washed his friend's feet. And back then it was super gross from walking around all day in sandals on the roads where animals traveled, and you would accidentally step and poop sometimes. Washing feet was usually a servant's job. But Jesus did it to show love and to serve his friends. He didn't wait for them to serve him. He went first. We can follow his example by being the kind of friend we want to have. And no, you don't need to wash anyone's feet. Actually, please don't ask your friends if you can wash their feet. But you can take the first step to be kind, helpful, and caring. I'm sure you're wondering too, well, what can I do to start doing this? Well, here's 2 simple things that you can try this week. First, think about what kind of friend that you want to have. Do you want someone who's loyal, funny, encouraging, or kind? What does real friendship look like to you? And the second thing you can do, you can be the kind of friend. You can be that kind of friend. Don't wait for others to make the first move. Start by inviting someone to sit with you. Send a nice text. Cheer them on. Ask them how they're doing. Little things go a long way. Over time, doing these things can help you build the kind of friendships that you've been hoping for and make you feel more confident and connected as well. Small groups is a good place to start. Here at Hope, we have Wednesday nights for middle schoolers. We have Thursday nights for middle school and high school called The Landing, starting later in August. And on Sundays for high school, right after church, we all hang out and fellowship together. These are people you can laugh with, be real with, and talk about what really matters. If they don't feel like your people yet, that's okay. Friendships take time to build. But today, choose to be real. Take a step towards being the kind of friend that you want to have. And as you head out this week, I want you to think about this. What kind of friend are you? And more importantly, what kind of friend do you want to be? Have a beautiful week, everyone.